Hi guys, welcome to this week's tutorial. We're going to be looking at Harmonies again, but this week we're going to be using our Acapella app. I've got my iPad here, so I'm going to talk you through how to use the app if you don't know already. Really useful, really easy, and it's free, so that's good. We're just going to be putting those harmonies we've learnt, all those methods that we've put into practice, we're going to put it into this app and hopefully make a really cool sounding song. So let's go. Okay, so a couple of things before we start. Make sure you've got a pair of headphones, really useful. I mean, you can do it without, but it's just going to give you a better audio quality if you use some headphones for recording as well. Cool. So once you've downloaded the app off the App Store, or you can get it on Android as well, click on the app. You won't get this straight away. For those that are new to it, you'll get a little notice come up asking you to create an account. All that is an email and a password. So just get your parents to see if they can make account for you really quick. And it doesn't cost anything like that. It's just to create an account. You just need an email address. If you're old enough to have one, great. If not, just check with your parents and make sure they can do it before you start. Okay, so once you've logged into the Acapella app and you've made your account, you signed in, you'll get this screen. So it's just like a basic screen. It's on the Discover tab. What we're going to be using is the big red square with the two microphone symbol in the middle. That's just the record thing. So we just click that. You can look at all the other stuff. This is one I practiced earlier. You can look on all the other tabs if you want to sort of discover other people's ideas and things. We're going to just click record new. Okay, then you get this slide. It's basically, you don't want to do premium because that's what you pay for, so we're going to use the free ones, which is classic. Now this is basically how it's going to lay out your screen. So depending on how many parts we have, we've got 3. So we've got our first, our third, and our fifth. So we've got 3 parts. I'm just going to use this one here, I think. You can pick whatever one you want, whatever you'd prefer. Okay, then you get select length. If you can see that, all right. And this is just basically how long your video is going to be. Now, it doesn't really matter specifically. I would always put it on the highest setting that you can do, so 1 minute, because then you have up to a minute to record whatever you like. If you're writing something, it's a lot easier to allow yourself more time than try and fit it in a small amount of time. So click next there. Okay. Then it takes us to this empty canvas with 3 parts. You want to click the plus button at the top. You won't get that, it's just my iPad. Click the plus button and then you should see your face. There we go. So what it's going to do is it's going to video your audio, but it's also going to do the visual. Now you can just put it on blank, put something over the camera so you can't see it. If you want to just do the singing, that's fine. Turn the camera around as well. You can click this button at the top and that'll give you a black screen, which I'm going to use actually for this, just so you don't have to see my face. There you go. So now we're going to just click record and we're going to sing our tune. Now I've picked a very simple tune, I've already worked it out, but we're going to use those 2 harmony ideas we've learned in the last 2 weeks. So we're going to do the original melody first, which goes like this. This is a really simple tune that I've done. I'm just going to sing that as our main thing. So, la, 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 la. I'm going to do it 3 times, purely because then you'll just be able to hear me layering up the harmonies. But obviously, when you're writing your own stuff, you won't have to do that. You can do it however you like. But this is just for the sake of my own song that I've made, my little melody. So, I'm going to click the big record button and it will give you a countdown and then you're going to sing. Okay. Always play your note as well. La, 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 la. Once you're done, click the pause button. That will stop the recording. So I've done it 3 times there because it's going to just show you. It will make sense once I add the other parts on top. But again, this is just because I'm doing it this way. You can do it however you like. Click continue if you're happy with it. Click redo if you don't. If you weren't happy with it, and just do it again. Okay, now you should be able to hear through your headphones. I'll play it out loud so you can hear it as well. Let's see if I can go back to the start. Okay, this down here is just your scroll bar. So you should be able to hear now. There you go. There's my very manly singing coming through. That's all good. Happy with that. Put your headphones back in. Obviously, you wouldn't have to take them out because you're not showing anybody. Then, if you're happy with it, click the the green tick. If you're not, click the cross, and you can go back and start and re-record it all again. I'm happy with that, so I'm going to click that. It's just going to render it, so it processes it into your final product, final video. Cool. So now you see that is in there. When you add your next parts on top, you're going to hear that as well, which is quite useful. So you'll hear your main melody or whatever part it is when you sing the other parts. Cool. So now I'm on to my major third harmony. Now remembering the major third, we're using the "Oh When the Saints" song. We're just going to take the "oh" and the "when" words. So that's our interval of a third. So "oh when" gives you the third. Okay, works with any note. Like I said in the other video, you can use this method for any scale. "Oh when." All you've got to do then is sing you the same shape to your melody, but just starting on that higher note. So "oh when la 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 la" is the tune I'm going to be doing. Obviously, you can make your tune as hard or as easy as you like. Doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm ready to start this. I'm going to click plus on there. It's going to take me to this same screen as before, and all we're going to do is the same thing, record over the top now. It's really easy. You can add as many parts as you like as well. When you select your layout, you can have up to sort of 5, 6, 7 different parts, and if you pay for it, you can have even more than that. So it does allow you to add lots of different things to it. Cool. So I'm ready. I'm going to click record, and then we'll see how we get on. Remember, whilst it's counting down, you have time to prepare your notes. So I'd always suggest lowering a note before you start recording, so you don't lose your note. That's your starting note. So mine's "oh when la." Okay, here we go. I'm going to let it play once through first. La 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 la. Boom. It's as easy as that. Obviously, if you get it wrong, don't worry. Just click this redo button and you can do any of them again. That's not a problem. Just take your time with it. I'm just rushing it because I'm doing a video for you guys. So, okay, I'm happy with that. Continue. And the next video, you should be able to now hear it come out over the top. La 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 la. There you go. So already you can hear that just adding one harmony to a melody just makes it sound so much cooler. So there we go. That's 2 out of 3. Nicely done. All finito. Okay, so I'm going to add my final part now. This is going to be the 5th. So we've done 1st, we've done 3rd. We're now going to add our 5th. It's going to make a really nice sounding chord, hopefully, if I sing it right. Okay, so the way we work this out, remember, is take your start note and you sing "Oh When the Saints" again, but you get to the word "saints" this time. You don't go to "when," you go to "saints." So to the top note. Oh when the saints, la 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 la. Oh when the saints, it's gonna take you to there. Okay, so that's gonna be our starting note, and my tune's gonna be just like that. It's exactly the same shape. I've done this quite a few times, so I can work out the harmonies quite quickly, but obviously if you're just learning, take some time to work out your tunes and your harmonies. You can, if you have a really simple tune, you can pick every note out and sing your method, sing your song, "Oh When the Saints," and you can work out every individual note if that's going to help you to work it out. Some people can just sing it straight away, others it takes some time, so don't worry if it takes you time. Just sit down and work out the notes of your melody first, or of your harmony, sorry, and then you can put it all together. I've already done this one though, so I know exactly what it is. Okay, I am ready. Oh, click tick for the second one. Remember, it's not always, you don't have to do it straight away. If you're not happy with your first take, you take it as many times as you like, it's not a problem. Okay, third one, here we go. make sure you pitch it out the 4. Here we go. Low and the 6. La 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 la. Okay, so that's all 3 parts now. You should be able to hear. La 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 la. Very pretty female singing there from me. Cool. So that shows you 2 very simple harmonies, very easy to work out, a very simple melody, but that already sounds, just from the single tune, sounds much nicer and much more interesting. So that should hopefully show you that harmonies are A, just very cool, B, very useful for creating a different style to a piece, adding another texture. Okay, I'm happy with that. So once you're finished with it all, it's just going to render it, and then you can click on the top right. It should say save and share. There you go. Save and share there. I mean, you can go down here into the audio tab, and you can turn each one up. If you select on them, you can turn them up if you're not happy with the balance. So that's just teaching you all about balancing the audio. So if one's louder than the other, you can turn it down using this, turn it up, whatever. You can pan it left and right. Panning is basically putting it into left earphone, right earphone, or headphones, or speakers, whatever. So it just sends the signal either way. You can do that if you like. So you can have, for example, my 3rd to the left, and then my 5th I would put to the right. Then it just gives it even more of a full sound. You can also add effects to it if you like. On here you've got effects you can click on. If I wanted to click that, for example, you click on effects, all presets that you can just add to it, just to make it sound more professional and more just nicer, really. And then if you've got any excess sound ambience, if you've got your family in your house when you're trying to record and they're making noise, just put this on, this noise gate. It'll just chop out some of the ambient sound, but I wouldn't worry too much about that because it's a little bit technical and we don't really need to use that. I'm sure when you record, you're recording in your bedroom or in your bathroom or outside or wherever, so you should be on your own. Okay, so I'm happy with all that. I'm going to go back now. I can pause it, there we go. I'm just going to tick, save that. You can add, if it is your, if you want to show your face, if you want to show a picture, you can add effects to all of that as well. So there's lots of little things, lots of things on here, all free as well, remember. So it's a free app. Unless you pay for premium, you get even more. A really good app there. I'm going to click save and share. You name it, whatever you want to name it. My Song 1, for example. And then just click save, and that's it. That's all done. So yeah, really easy. Hope that's helped you out. Yeah, we will. If you do make anything, send it in. We'd love to hear it. That'd be really cool. Send in anything you've made. But yeah, enjoy. Have fun.